it's deep because whenever there's a white rapper, either in the UK or in the US, people will automatically say, if you're successful, you're an industry plant. Straight away.
It doesn't quite apply to white artists who are a little bit road.
Did you take in Jack Harlow's thing?
Nah, I haven't taken that in yet.
He was getting ripped to shreds.
Swear down.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Free Thugger and Gunna in it. You know that ruined my week, bro.
It's not like a little thing. It's a RICO. Like RICO charges are not a joke.
There's been a few projects. I'll start with Nux.
I'm gonna say the mad thing right now, and you might hate me for it. You might not. I preferred Nux's album to Kendrick's.
You see, with Kendrick, I think he's one of the best rappers alive.
I will always appreciate his artistry. He's everything that you would want from a rapper. That's almost why it doesn't quite resonate with me. It's too perfect.
I know only, and I know that.
Turn that off before we get copyrighted.
My life.
Aye.
I need big boy answer you. I need big boy answer you.
I clear your throat, bro.
Aye, now that song is spiritual, bro.
We have to start this by saying big up Burna Boy. Yeah, that last tune. Different minerals.
I need big boy answer you.
Can I also just say that Samo Basaki didn't know Tony Braxton wasn't man enough. He didn't know the sample of the song. No, that's unacceptable.
No, you know what? I'll take that on the chin. However, I knew the song. Come on.
You didn't.
I knew the song.
I don't believe that you knew it.
Fam, I was singing it along.
No, you weren't. You was humming the melody because that's what you don't know the lyrics.
I knew. Oh, come on, don't do me like that. What a banger though. And that other song that I was playing, bro. Don't call this number any. Yeah. Bro, everyone's just ringing out, and that's another artist that blew on TikTok, bro.
Yeah, and I said this to you, yeah. Them songs there, that's not a tune, bro. That's a ballad.
Bro, emotional. She's got like 8 different versions of that same song.
Listen, if by any chance she ever sees this clip, I tip my hat to you.
No, word. Yeah. Bro, I was saying to the mandem the other day, like she made me want to sing again still. Like, no cap, like stop looking at me like that, because I want to take it serious for
that's
a period.
Calm, bro.
For a period in my life, I'm going to take singing serious, bro.
Okay. You're welcome. You're watching.
Nah, you're not supportive at all.
OTR on the Rocks podcast. Myself, Sav, and the main man, Samo Basaki. We're in the building for yet another episode. I'm actually very excited for your next couple of weeks. Do you want to tell them what you're doing?
I'm going on holiday, mate, but I don't want to tell them where and all that stuff because, you know,
why?
I don't know. Do you believe in the evil eye?
I kind of do.
Like, I don't believe in it because obviously I'm a man of God and that, but fam, like sometimes there's energies. Do you know what I mean? You tell someone something and then a week later, before it happens, like something mad happens. You're just like, whoa.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's a bit weird.
A lot of people tend to like get a big interview for a job, for example, and not say nothing about it just in case.
You're the type to do that. Still,
That's not true.
You're the type.
I already told you I booked a holiday. If I believed in what you believe in, I wouldn't have told you that.
Because I'm not. What you trying to say? I'm an evil eye.
I don't know.
Alright, cool. For that alone, you're booking.
That's a J.
I know, but I'm looking forward to it though. I can't lie to you. It's gonna be.
Now, you deserve it, bro.
A good trip.
You're never here anyway, so you might as well.
No, we deserve it. We deserve a break, man. We deserve a long break. But what was your weekend saying though?
What was my weekend saying? It was okay.
Yeah.
Nothing really of note. However, watched Doctor Strange.
What do you think?
Do you know what? Yeah, you have to have watched WandaVision. If you haven't watched WandaVision, the whole film won't make any sense to you at all. Have you watched WandaVision?
Yeah.
If you don't watch that series, don't watch Doctor Strange.
Yeah. It won't make sense. It won't make sense. But at the same time, I was disappointed.
Why?
Not gonna lie to you, I was disappointed.
Why?
Because when you say the multiverse of madness, I just feel like 1, it was way too demonic, and 2, like I deserved more madness. Like there was supposed to be more madness. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but there's some characters that they introduced that were just like it's not giving Marvel, bro. It's not giving Marvel. Like I'm expected to see to be introduced to actors and characters and them just blow me away, bro. And I just didn't feel that happened in that film. Like I was waiting for that to happen. Even the after credits, bro, I was pissed off.
Oh, what? Because
how are you gonna do me like that, bro? Do you know I was annoyed at the film? I was annoyed at the film, and then you're gonna do. Come on, man. They need to improve because Doctor Strange, I think he's one of the best out of the event. Not even the Avengers, like just out of all of them.
Marvel, he's cold. Like him, Benedict Cumberbatch, the actor, wavy.
He's wavy. Still.
Wavy actor. There was one character. I won't spoil it, but there's one character. You know, the speech Donny. Yeah.
Speech Donny.
I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. Black Bolt.
Oh yeah.
Cool. They shouldn't have done him like that, bro. He's one of the most powerful characters, bro, in the Marvel universe. And you made him look like a waste man. That's mad. But I would have rated it. I said, this is how I kind of said it. It wasn't terrible and it wasn't great. It was a good film.
It was good.
It was a good film.
It was good, but
that's it, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
7.5 out of 10, nothing more.
The trailer, no, I wouldn't even go that far. I'd say for what they gave us with the trailer and how excited I was, it has to be a 7 max or 6.5, bro. Because you got to understand, Marvel's up here. It's up here. You can't be giving us that.
I understand what you're saying still. I understand what you're saying. They could have done more with it.
Way more.
But it was a good film.
It was,
like, I didn't leave the cinema feeling underwhelmed. I just felt like, they could have done more with that. But I was not like, give me my money back.
But even
like,
with Wanda though, like, come on, like, just give us a bit more. Like, I know that she's a bit evil and that, but some of the rituals and stuff that they would, bro, it turned into some Nollywood extra film that I was just thinking, bro, like, this is a bit mad. I had to say a little prayer after I watched that, bro. Like, it was a bit mad still.
It was a good film, but other than that, obviously, we won't talk about football.
It's good that you brought that up, you mug.
No, we're not.
It's good you brought that up.
Why?
Because walk on for your man. Like you was actually talking so like.
But other than
Arsenal
that, what
fans,
else did I do?
No. Because that's not even the weekend. That's not even the weekend. That is now. You lot were talking so confident about getting Champions League football, and you're not getting it no more because you bottled it. You bottled it against Spurs. You bottled it against Newcastle. You're probably gonna bottle it against Everton. And that documentary at the end of the season is going to be amazing. I even want to watch it with you.
That's fine. Do you know why? At the beginning of the season, when we lost 3 on the bounce, City, Chelsea and Brentford, I said, if we even finish in the top half of the table, I'm going to be happy with where we finish.
It doesn't matter. Because
I don't care. If we finish 5th, I'm so content with that.
That was then.
Do you know why?
That was then.
No, do you know why though? Because 4th is a coveted position. And don't get me wrong, we should be in that position. However, I'm glad that I can put my hand on my heart and say it's not Mikel Arteta's fault.
Whose fault is it?
The players didn't turn up. The players bottled it.
I think it's both.
I don't think it's Mikel Arteta's fault.
You know why I think it's both? Because the reason why your players bottled it, because you had players in those positions that shouldn't be there in the first place. Tavares is not a baller. Cedric is not a baller. You sold people in January, took some players out on loan. Amen is still out on loan somewhere, and he can play right back and left back. Cool. You sold one of your top goal scoring strikers, whatever, and you didn't bring anyone in. You know what Spurs did? Kulusevski, Bentancur, and now they're in a better position.
That's fine, but I don't ever dispute that they did good business. However, what I also am going to say to you is Aubameyang needed to go. So don't talk about Aubameyang.
Maybe
he needed to go,
but a replacement.
Whether we could have got a replacement or not, we was not in a position to be getting somebody of the same ilk.
No, but it don't have to be.
Nketiah, big up my boy. He's been killing it.
Yeah, but
I don't care what you have to say.
Yeah, no, I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, I respect it.
Come in and done his damn thing. Who's Hudson-Odoi? Who is that?
Don't you ever
Who
disrespect.
Is that?
He wouldn't even.
He said, you know what? I'm never getting to get into the England team. I'm just going to play for Ghana. Fuck it.
And so was Nketiah. They're both doing the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so. You're rattled.
Nketiah's got a harder position.
What do you mean?
Hudson-Odoi.
What are you talking about,
You know there's less pressure on a winger than there is on a striker.
Bro, Hudson-Odoi has had the limelight on him for years, bro.
There's less pressure on a striker. Sorry, less pressure on a winger than there is on a striker.
There's more pressure on Hudson-Odoi because he's been the golden boy for years, bro. But let's not even go into that, Arsenal are crap.
No,
and the thing is, it's so mad because I wouldn't have given this energy if you lot weren't talking about, we're 1 point behind you. You better watch out for that third place. Now you're not even getting top 4. That's embarrassing.
Maybe. Norwich might do a madness.
Now, if Norwich does a madness,
if they do a madness, bro,
that'll be crazy.
But it's not gonna happen. And like I said, I'm content with 5th. I even made a bet at the beginning of the season. Yeah. And I owed Joe £10. Reason being, he said, I reckon Arsenal will get 5th, and I said, no chance. We won't even finish 7th. That's what I said to him.
Wow, no belief.
Did you see the first 3 games of the season, bro?
Yeah.
We looked disjointed at best.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, you've lost 13 games.
Brentford
as well.
made Ben White look like a mug.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Like, we were terrible.
No, but
Like, the fact we even finished in 5th is a madness.
No, but Newcastle, they actually demolished you, man. Did you watch the game?
No, I didn't watch the
Bro,
game.
you man actually got ripped to shreds from minute 1. Like, you didn't look like you stood a chance for the whole game, bro. It was mad. Xhaka coming out and
He
boying
said it
all your
best.
players.
He said it best.
Yeah, and I respect it. I respect it still.
He said it
Like,
best.
that-
If
that
you
was-
weren't supposed to, if you didn't come out to play football, stay in the yard.
Yeah, he should have stayed at home still.
Like, Troops' reaction was every Gunner's reaction, bro.
He's too toxic, though. He's too toxic.
Why?
Fam, how are you going to go? Like,
He kicked up the
3
place.
weeks ago, yeah, bro. Everyone was so happy.
I know.
And now man is saying F all of the players. Like, I hear being upset, but there's levels to this
I do
stuff,
hear,
man.
yeah.
Come
No, I
on,
do
man.
hear it.
Like, man was actually screaming. I felt for man that someone needs to grab him water or something. Everyone's just looking at him like he's crazy.
He was angry. But I was angry, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the performance wasn't good enough. And that's been the case for too many occasions this season. But it is what it is, bro. Football is what it is, bro.
Yes.
It's never deep enough to be assaulting furniture.
Yeah. But
Actually, no, it is.
no, it is.
No,
it
it
is.
is.
But with Arsenal, come on, your story's been the same for like a decade. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But do you know why it hurts a little bit more? Because Spurs are the bottle jobs.
Yeah.
Spurs is a bottle job club.
Yeah, not anymore though. Conte's in charge,
I hear
and they ripped you to shreds. But is that all you did on your weekend? You was upset about the football and Doctor Strange.
Nothing else really.
Fair enough. Well,
You? What did you do?
my weekend was quite good, you know.
Wicked. Moving on, man.
No. I actually got to tell you about this.
Yeah?
I went to Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck them.
Newcastle
Yeah.
movie, bro.
Is it?
Movie, bro. Like the whole city, it felt like I was back in uni, you know. Like as soon as we landed, everywhere was just active.
Yeah.
Like we were staying in like the city centre. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I think we came around the time when there was football on and stuff like that. So people are gonna be about bare stag doos, bare hens, like people in bars. Like even when we went to eat, like it was active, but they were playing all genres of music and
Slow
like
down.
not like old school
In Newcastle.
in Newcastle,
Were there black
bro.
people there?
Yes,
Swear
bro.
down.
The club that we went to,
That sounded so like ignorant. What
bro.
I just said,
But real talk. I was shocked when I saw, bro. We went into one hip hop. It was so funny because there was one hip hop motive. Yeah. The queue was mad long. I don't know who Donny thought we was. Yeah. But we went to we was just walking past, and the bouncer was just like, "Hey, you boys, come on." Made us skip the queue.
Swear
Didn't
down.
ask for ID. No nothing. We go in now, and it is literally a hip hop motion.
Yeah, they thought you lot was NSG.
Bro, they must have thought we were either ballers, artists, or something.
yeah.
Movie, yeah. But there was a funny. Imagine we go into one of the events that we were going to, yeah, and we booked a table in it. I don't really do tables because the economy is tight and that, yeah. But booked a table because it's my boys' stag, yeah. And the table where they put our table was behind like a few foot. Like there was a table of like I think it was under 23s for like Sunderland or whatever, and then there was like Newcastle players on one other table. Yeah, so we get there now, and then they start bringing out the sparkles. They bring out the big, you know, the Belvedere bottle that's this big.
Like it's like
Yeah.
Millard size.
Yeah.
Big
Like,
up Mills if he's good.
it's so big, bro.
Yeah,
and they
pause.
give you they make it chill. they give you a song of your choice in it. So the whole thing stops, and then they're like, hey, everyone's just bouncing, bro. We're sitting behind them thinking, oh man, like we're gonna need to do something because they brought out our drinks and they were no sparkles, no nothing. We said, man, we Newcastle one day, we're gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
Bro, they brought out the bottles and that. I can understand why people do that on the regular.
Just
still.
go mad competing.
Bro, it actually felt like I got like some form of
Some
energy.
rush,
Yeah,
yeah.
like some energy. When I saw the sparkles and them saying, hey, I was like, hey, moving with them. But yeah, no, it was a movie still.
That's
It was a
the
proper
club
movie.
thing, like the table thing. Man can really go broke doing that, you know.
Bro.
You can go broke doing that.
No, because those two tables, obviously they're making bread like footballers or whatever.
Yeah.
So they were doing rounds, innit?
Of course.
When I saw when I think it was the third round, I was like, mandem, that should be. That should be. But I was
Yeah.
like, nah. I won't even try to drink like that no more. Like, you know the ones like it was
You was
it
probably
was
drunk in
enough
it from like the first round, innit?
still. Nah, I was calm. You know, I had a shoot the day after, so I couldn't
Oh yeah, how
drink
was
too
that?
tough.
How
Yeah, it
was
was good. It was good.
Chelsea and them things.
The women's game is so much like more friendlier, man. Like because I done the box park for the Carabao Cup final, yeah, and not hostile, but like the energy, men, everyone dashing.
Testosterone, bro.
It's just sky high,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
so they're
yeah.
just dashing drinks. Everyone's saying, oh, some of the chants that you're hearing are not child friendly. Yeah. I go into this box park now. There's City fans, there's Chelsea fans, all sitting together. Everyone's eating food. The audience is much younger. And it just felt like, especially after such a stag night, I needed that. If it was the Carabao Cup, I think I would have passed out on stage, bro. Like,
women are just more agreeable, bro. They're just more amicable, innit? They see somebody else, they're not like, he's in a different top. You see, if you're walking on road, bro, like
that Chelsea video.
Yeah, like and you see a Donny wearing a different like strip. It could be like, you know what I'm saying? It could be off.
No, like I can't remember what game it was. We were playing West Ham.
Yeah.
And at Stamford Bridge, and I have to go through like the Stratford sides because of the underground. Bro, I'm zipping my jacket up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not unbucking you, man, like that. And they're saying, "Oh, we got one of these." No, I'm not on it. I'm not on it. I'm not in it. I'll zip that up. When I buck my guys, I'm taking that zip down.
Hey fam, why is it, whenever a man does it like a geezer accent, they talk out the side of their mouth. Oh, you know what, mate? Like, it's always out the side of their mouth.
That's what they do. I honestly think it's like a thing, bro. Green Street and them things, all of them.
Everyone's just talking out the side of their mouth.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, Green Street really made me scared to go football matches in them kind of places there.
Bro, Green Street. No, but it made me feel like I wanted to be a hooligan, bro. Like, are you mad?
It's from Sid Cup.
Yeah, but bro,
it's not that.
Don't do that.
No, but
I got some real hooligans in Sid Cup, bro.
Yeah, your racist ones.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not like that no more. But what was I gonna say? You remember what's my man's name? Charlie something, the main character.
What? As in
for
Charlie Hunnam?
I think that's his name.
Yeah,
he done Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Bro, I think there was one point in the movie where they dashed a brick and he headed it, bro, and he said, "Come on, then." I said, that's mad, this is wavy, bro.
Man, like, do you know what? The first time I ever met Dave Horner, I thought, that this is the kind of Donny, because he was wearing Fred Perry, and you know when it just looks a certain way. I said, it's long. It's long. Millwall till I die. You know that man there? I said, same.
No, but I feel like Horner's like,
he's the complete opposite.
Of a Millwall fan. I feel like that's just through his family, like his family tree. Like, if he really wanted to support a team, he'd probably support like.
He said when he was young, he used to support Arsenal, innit?
You could tell he's a bit, you know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Like softer than the Millwall fan.
Oh yeah,
like than the typical. You know what I mean? Arsenal fans are a bit soft. Okay. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Chelsea fans are a bit racist, so we can do this all day long.
That's only a section of the fan base. Okay. I wouldn't even call them fans.
When have you ever heard anyone describe Arsenal fans as racist? Never, because it's just not the
case.
case.
I've seen a few cases actually. I've seen a few cases. There's racist people. We spoke about it a few pods ago. There's racists all over the place. Cool. You know what I mean? But anyway, we're not gonna talk about football. You know what I wanted to talk about to start off with? Is the music that has been coming out recently. There's been a few projects. I'll start with Nux.
Okay.
Because I really enjoyed his album, innit. Not only that, I didn't know that man produces like all of his tunes, bro.
Bro, he's so talented.
Like that's crazy.
For him to go top 3. What? And you know why I like it is because, like, I feel it's only been the past 2 years, really, when he's been getting his flowers. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's been jogging for like 6, 7 plus, maybe, I don't know, maybe longer than that. I only was aware of him like maybe 2016. That's the first time I was aware of him. But he might have been going before that. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? That he's really been out here, and I respect his thing. I feel like artists similar to him are going to begin hopefully to get their like DC, for example. I want for people like that to get a little bit more of the limelight and the shine. You
know what I like about those type of artists though is that they understand now, like even like Koji Radical and like Little Sims, like these artists that not necessarily talking about like what everyone is used to. Do you know what I mean? And they're telling stories. They're being a bit more creative
different
with
content.
It. It's like they're getting their flowers. And I proper like that because Jay was an advocate of the UK having serious artists, and you just have to. It's just who you're looking at, and
100%.
Those type of artists are the ones that you could say, like if you want to listen to real art in the UK,
bro,
go to them, man. Still.
I'm gonna say the mad thing right now, and you might hate me for it, you might not. I preferred Nux's album to Kendrick's.
That's interesting. I'm not gonna disagree, only because we might as well talk about Kendrick's album.
Cool.
Only because You see with Kendrick, I think he's one of the best rappers alive.
No, not alive, to ever pick up a mic.
Yeah. I honestly do believe that.
He is one of the greatest.
Yeah, I think he's so talented.
He's cold.
But with me, I don't know. Obviously, you know the type of music that I like.
Yeah, humana. Yeah.
You know the type of music that I listen to, yeah? Or not even just that, like, I don't mind the conscious rap and having to take in the lyrics and all of these things,
but you're more good with the bag, flip it, tumble it,
fumble
it, dumble it. Yeah, that kind of rap.
Stop doing it. Is that what you actually think of?
No, that's what I'm saying you're more into.
No, bro. Because even for example, Future's tape, I'm not the biggest fan.
Okay.
But let's go to Kendrick first, yeah?
Cool, yeah.
Kendrick, I appreciate what you've done. I like the body of work here. But it's one of them albums I'm not going back to. I'm just not going back to it. Like, the only tracks that I really do appreciate are the ones with Kodak, bro. Like, no cap.
That's the same, bro.
No, but it's because Kodak gets... I feel like he just gets music. And even the fact that man like Kendrick are
Wait, you know what you know what you just said, yeah? Fam, one time this guy tweeted, Aguero knows ball. That's the same thing that you just said. Kodak knows music, bro. Come on, bro.
Only them man were trying to make that, but that's, bro, not everyone that is in these type of industries know what, like, they could have just fallen into it and not necessarily know if they're
Kodak.
But bro, I'm saying it as in he gets like the sound. Every sound he can just flow on everything, bro. And the fact that man like Kendrick are telling him to jump on his tape, bro, it shows you that Kodak is levels, bro. But yeah, I think there was a few songs on there that I liked, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just not going back.
I think Kendrick, I will always appreciate his artistry, yeah, and the fact that he's almost like Mozart. He conducts, he's a conductor of flows and of lyrics and of everything. He's everything that you would want from a rapper, yeah. If you was to say to somebody, design me the perfect rapper, somebody might design Kendrick, yeah, because he's so wavy. But I think for me, that's almost why it doesn't quite resonate with me. It's too perfect. I don't know if
really.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, you're so lyrical. It's almost like, alright, we get it. I don't understand how to put it.
I think I get what you're saying. Like, I feel like he's gone into that category now.
It's in the next stratosphere.
Yeah,
bro.
like he's gone into that where you just know that it's just gonna be good, but it might not be your type, like the music that you want to listen to. But when you do hear it, like when you have to take it in, you'll be like, yeah, everything is just good. Like even that track that he has with that woman, where they're just going at it, and it's just like, bro, this is art. Like you could see the video without even seeing it. Do you know what I mean? He even the song that he brought out, what is it called? Heart 5 or something?
Hard. What was it?
Heart. I
can't remember. Part 5 something.
Let me
something part 5. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, no, actually that one.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but is it Purple Hearts?
I can't remember, bro.
That one where he's doing this in the video, that's hard. Like, do you know what I mean? But it's like, I'm just not going back to it.
Do you know what? I feel like a lot of people said the same thing about Dave's album when it came out, right? There was like 1 or 2 tunes on Dave's album, Verdansk, In the Fire. There's a few where people are like, yo, this man can play this in my car anytime. But then there's certain songs that he's got a song in there that's like 7 minutes long. And I can't remember the name of the song, but you listen to that and in the moment you take it in and you're like, this is actually amazing what he's just done.
But you're not going
Will I ever play this in my car? No. Yeah. But it doesn't take away from his artistry.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like some people, everyone's like mad critical. Like everyone's like online, especially. Yeah. Everyone is like a music genius.
Yep.
And their opinion is just fact in it.
Yep.
I can be honest and say there's a type of sound, not even a type of sound, but there's sounds that I lean towards, like if I want to vibe in it, like, and I think Kendrick just isn't that sound. Yeah. But he can be a part of that when he gets people on that. Almost, he's bringing them on because he knows that they will compliment him and will just make a brazy track like the Kodak songs that he has on his album. But yeah, man, I think he's sick. I think people are taking it too far when they're boying him. online and saying that he's boring and that.
Oh yeah, but everyone's gonna have that kind of. People say that about everybody, bro. That's literally the same thing. I'm not gonna keep comparing Kendrick and Dave, but that was another thing that people kept saying about Dave is like, oh, there's no replayability. Alright, cool, fair enough. If that's your opinion, innit? But you can't take away from what he just created.
Yeah,
he created a madness.
No, he did. He's an artist still. Did you take in Jack Harlow's thing?
No, I haven't taken that in yet.
He was getting ripped to shreds.
Swear down.
Online, yeah.
GL.
That's a big tune. But you know what I've deeped?
Too much sampling.
No, but yeah, there was a lot of sampling, but people, I feel like it's deep because whenever there's a white rapper, either in the UK or in the US, people will automatically say, if you're successful, you're an industry plant. Straight away.
Very irritating.
And they have to fend for themselves and say, no, I've been doing this for 10 years and showing pictures from when they were rapping to empty stadiums. And it's just like, bro, you don't have to be like that.
I know.
It's deep. It's deep still. It's deep because I actually saw an interview of him like saying, no, like I was rapping for, and it's just like.
In front of 10 people and empty.
Man.
Bro, like, I watched his Hot Ones maybe like a year ago. It was during the pandemic, I think. And he was talking about his come up, innit? And he was saying, bro, there's times where I've gone out on stage and everyone is left. There's times I'm spitting my thing, I'm thinking I'm going hard, and people are literally looking at me like, you are shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like it frustrates me. You're right. There's a lot of white rappers that have to go through that, but it kind of, I guess, if I was them, it would make it a little bit sweeter when I do get to the top. It's like, you're gonna judge me, and you're gonna
judge me regardless. But then when you're bringing out albums, you never know really if they're actually rated or they're just trying to be a part of that group that just want to hate on you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all the other thing that I also realized there is that it doesn't quite apply to white artists who are a little bit road. For example, French the Kid. I'm not going to say Potter because everyone knows Potter's story. But French the Kid, for example, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say he's road, but he references travelers and gypsies a lot in his music. You can tell that he's from a working class background, innit? Yeah. When it came to people like H and RD, I feel like people were automatically like, oh, this guy's just obviously just a random white boy. Yeah. But that's mad. Yeah. Just because he's from a certain background, he's automatically an industry plant. Yeah. That's crazy.
Nah, it's deep still.
Or Kia Keys. Do you know Kia Keys?
Yeah.
Hard.
They
but
can't
because he chills around NSG.
Yeah, they can't.
You could, but now he's off limits because he's got black friends.
He could dance better than me, bro. To Afro beats, bro. Like no cap. It's mad.
And he's a baller as well.
Yeah, nah. I've seen him. I'm seeing him ball still.
Big up Kia.
Future, the last album. Have you taken it in?
I took it in.
I will wait for you. That tune is brazy.
Big rhythm. No.
I love that he's taken in Thames, bro.
No, big rhythm, and I'm glad that he actually gave just her flowers. Yeah. Did you see on Twitter, like he had to.
He went number 1, I think, with that tune, bro. Yeah.
Nah, big rhythm, but for me personally, not my album.
Yeah, nah.
Not my album.
I wanted more. But that's what I'm saying about these type of artists, yeah. I feel like they make so much music, especially that type of artist, where they're just in the studio constant. They don't even necessarily know what songs are gonna like bang anymore. They're just putting it out. And then, like, even for example, I think like the Thames tune, you could say this is gonna do well because even the way he was flowing on the freestyle that she put, it just went too well. Do you know what I mean? And then you get Drake on it as well. Like, it's too much. But then there's other tracks on it that is just throwaway. I can't even remember them.
Yeah, facts, 100%. Like literally the way you described it, then it's almost like they had the formula. And they knew it was going to work, so they just executed it. Yeah. It's almost like this. I'm not going to say it's the same thing because it's not. But people keep saying Tion Wayne has a formula and he will bang every single time if he runs that formula. You have the formula, just do it. Do you know what I'm saying?
But it's mad because like do you feel like songs are getting mad short though? Songs nowadays are mad short, bro. Yeah. They're like 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
Yeah. It's funny you say that, yeah, because I was on Made You Think's page the other day and he was talking about a French the Kid song. I was literally just talking about French the Kid. He released a song called Neverland, innit? Yeah. And he said it ended mad abruptly, and it did. Like, I remember listening to it the first time and thinking, right, that ended kind of abrupt. Like, there could have been another chorus. Yeah. But what I think it comes down to is people's attention span. Yeah. Like, they're just catering to people's, like, okay, cool, next.
It's because of TikTok.
Do you know what I'm saying? So now they're having to
TikTok
cut
reels,
things down. It ends
man.
abruptly, and it just. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's a banger.
I heard it. That's a bang.
No, I have. I played it to you still.
What, Neverland?
Yeah, I played. When did I play it to you in the car?
Your voice.
Imagine I fly to a Neverland, to a Neverland. You don't remember that song?
Nah.
You know, baby, I'm a fly.
Oh, okay, yeah. I needed that bit.
Come on.
But no, the songs nowadays are mad. They're mad short still. But
we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. That's what I was gonna say. But firstly, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Free Thugger and Gunna, innit? Like, free them, man, because it's just deep. You know that ruined my week, bro. When I heard what happened to them, I was taken back still. Mainly because I'm not saying any of these artists are faultless, of crimes or doing anything, but something doesn't sit right with me, knowing that they are funded by big organizations that are really putting millions into them creating music of them talking about the streets, either getting done to do this and done to do that. Not Gunna, not as much. Yeah, Thugger, definitely. Yeah. But then suddenly, now you're able to use it against man in the court of law, like 10 years after the songs come out, to use it. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. Yeah,
but this is the thing. People think that time, like this indictment has been planned from 7 years ago. Do you get what I'm saying? It's an 80-page indictment. It's not like a little thing. It's a RICO. Like, RICO charges are not a joke. You get what I'm saying? Like, RICO charge. I'm gonna go deep on this. Yeah. So you probably, I don't know if you watched the snap video that we did on this. On this. Alright, cool. I'll just break it down slowly and concisely. But the RICO charge was basically brought to prominence in the late 80s to take down the Italian mafia in New York. Yeah. There's 5 families. You've got the Gambinos, the Lucchese's, the Bonanos, the Colombos, and there's one more that I can't remember. Yeah. But the boss of each family was so untouchable to the law, they had no way of getting them on any charges. They put the RICO charge in place so that anyone within their organization who was a made man, if they were charged with something, they could also get the boss on it. Because if you are the leader of this organization, nobody moves unless you say so. You might have not done the crime itself, but you knew it took place, you gave the word and you greenlighted it, so you're going down for it as well. But before that, they couldn't do that. So the RICO charge is so mad because there's almost no end to the amount of charges that you can get put on. Casanova, right, got 60 years, or is looking at 60 years for his RICO charge, yeah? That's a madness. And that's light. There's people in the 80s who was gone away for 150 years they were sentenced to. Some of these people. Do you get what I'm saying?
Deep, bro.
Like, America's a different place.
No, America is
a different place,
mad
bro.
Still. It's mad, bro. Like, one day you're just free, the next day you're facing life.
As in, you could die behind bars. That's
no parole.
Mad.
Nah, it's deep still. I don't know what's gonna happen, but if they deprive me of listening to Gunna and Thug again, I know them man have got like 200, 300 songs still in the studio somewhere, but I was hurt, bro. I can't lie to you. I was hurt, bro.
I know you was hurt still. Do you know what it is for me? I'm almost looking at it like, raw, like, if this is not true and what they've basically done is lump them all into one basket and they're actually innocent, that's mad.
It's mad, bro.
If they're innocent. If they're not, then obviously is what it is.
It's too difficult to, like, even I see people trying to say things and this phone's here and all that. No one knows.
No one knows.
Innit? Like, but we got to see what happens. But hopefully, if they are innocent,
God willing, whatever happens,
I
happens.
I hope they bust it. Another thing that we didn't touch on, but someone actually asked us to touch on it, is Kevin Samuels, him passing away.
Yeah, mad, very mad,
bro. That took me by surprise.
Took everyone by surprise, 100%. But we put a video out on the morning that he died about Kevin Samuels. We took it down straight away because he died in the night, innit? So I'm waking up to like Kevin Samuels has passed away.
What?
Wait, what? What? We was just talking about him, and he literally just put out a video. What? How? Now I still don't really know what happened. Was it a heart attack or something?
Cardiac arrest.
Bro.
Brazy. And now he's
is
just
so
gone.
mad.
He's just gone. But you know what? It made me deep. Yeah, people are really wicked, man.
Wicked. Oh my days. Do you know how mad I was getting? There was one girl, yeah, she had to get unfollowed and blocked because what she put on her story was disgusting. Like, she literally put she put something along the lines of, "This is what you get for talking about women the way you did."
What? Fam. Like, what is wrong with people? Why do you think that?
It's so mad.
Like, to wish death on someone or to even be
Bro.
like, after they die, no one's perfect on this earth, innit? And if you create content, you're always going to have people loving or hating what you do, innit? But for them to hate you to that extent where you pass away and they're saying good, yeah, you actually have to check yourself. Like, bro, like, am I all right? Am I all right? Because if someone dying makes me feel good, yeah,
That's mad, bro.
that is mad.
Especially when it's not
That deep,
bro.
What he's saying is not that deep.
It's not.
It's never ever been that deep.
Like,
ever.
And I don't really wish death upon anyone. Like, I don't wish death upon people. But let's say he was like somebody, he was racist, a pedophile, if he was a sexual assault, like if he did the mad thing and he, you know, popped his clogs, then say what you want, innit? He's a rapist, he's a whatever, he's a this, he's a that. But fam, all he did was give his opinion about relationships, and some of them was wild. Did not warrant people saying good when you die.
A lot of people's opinions on things are like, he had a large group of men loving him, a large group of men hating him,
100%.
a large group of women loving, large group of women hating.
100%.
That type of content, when you're talking about relationships and how
Divisive.
people are going to have that opinion. But for people to be saying, I saw people saying on Twitter stuff about how he died and the fact that he had no family or something like that, and saying this is what happens when you do this and this is what happens when you do that. And it's just like, bro, like, I ain't got the energy to get involved with people like that, yeah, but you need to do better. If you were that type of person, you need to rethink how you just do life, man.
Elon, I need you to step up, get rid of some of these people, but you won't do it because, you know, free speech.
But yeah, no, that took me back still. Rest in peace, obviously.
R.I.P., man.
And yeah, man.
There's a lot. It's just there's been too many examples recently of insensitivity towards people dying. Way too many. We've been over it on the podcast. I won't get back into it.
I don't like it though, man.
It's mad, but this is just the world we live in. Everyone wants to, like, you know, it kind of is a segue into what we want to talk about next. But whenever somebody is in the mud, yeah, people like to add to the drag. They want to help drag people through the mud. In the same way, whatever is trendy at the time. If it's trendy to uplift somebody at the moment, I'm going to uplift them because that's what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
If everyone else is dragging somebody, I'm going to drag them as well. The SPAC Nation situation. It's similar situation. And don't get me wrong, there's two things that have happened with that organization recently. So you've got the whole property thing, and then you've got the brunch thing, right? It's techie, right? The brunch thing, Pastor Toby has already come out and said, look, that wasn't handled the correct way. It's a bit mad. Shouldn't have done that, basically, is what you said.
Yeah.
With the property thing now, it's kind of like, who cares?
Like they all live together.
No, did you see the thing? Pastor, what's her name? Pastor Bucky.
That she done her thing when
She done like a cribs.
I'm sorry, that was not good enough.
What do you mean not good enough?
It wasn't good enough.
What do you mean?
Because I'm not gonna say that I believe everything that the internet's saying, yeah. But I saw a few clips from that video and I don't believe it.
Why?
She went into the wardrobe, brought out a jacket that she said she said something like, this is my favorite jacket. Let me just try it on or something like that. It's like, you're not gonna try on a jacket that is like yours in a sense. Like the way she said it was like she's seen it for the first time. You could get that energy even when she was going to the fridge.
The fridge thing was a bit mad.
Bro said, let me just make sure everything like, bro, you're getting water because you're not even opening the fridge properly.
Yes, he was,
because there's only one thing in there. Bro, like I don't know, innit? The only reason why I don't care to a certain extent. It's only when their thing comes out, yeah, when I'm like, But there genuinely are people that it seems like a lot of their mission is to expose SPAC or whatever they call themselves, live or whatever, to expose them. Because what they're doing, even with what they did with the bringing the kids and saying that you should all come to, that's weird, bro.
It's very weird. It is very weird, and the age is 13 to 16.
16.
Right? That's very, very weird. I'm not gonna give them a blie on it, but my man's already like the head of the whole thing has come out and said that was not handled correctly in it. So he's acknowledged shouldn't have done that. Still doesn't mean that it was okay that it happened in the first place. That's mad. You should have an eye on everything that's going on in your organization. You get what I'm saying?
But then there's so much like, I don't want to speak about SPAC too much because I don't care enough. But I just feel like when you're using the name of God in these type of things, you got to be careful. Like, do people not fear God? Like, do they not fear what's gonna happen after they die? Like obviously no one's perfect, innit? Yeah. But my thing is, if you use God to get people in to make money or to do this or get them on this type of scheme, or they're all living, like we've seen a lot of stories about people that have been from that church, lost money, or they got swindled into doing something that they didn't want to do and whatever. Don't know if any of those stories are true, but when it's like, it's so, like so many people are coming out and saying these things, what are we supposed to believe? Like the stories that we're seeing from you, it's never like, oh, like they've just saved the community, or they're bringing, it's almost as if, yeah, we're bringing kids off the street, or we're bringing people off the street for them to do this, and that this is to help the organization look like they just got bare money. Like, why even as a church? Like, imagine I told you to come to my church, yeah, or meet someone from my church, yeah, and you're not non-believer, and I was like, oh, let me just show you a video of just them in action or whatever, and I show you a video of her doing Welcome to My Cribs, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
with
little bit
all designer.
If anything, it's a little bit coercive, right? It's a bit coercive, because what you're basically doing is targeting youth and almost selling them a lifestyle that potentially you don't even live yourself, number one. And also, you're saying that you can connect yourself closer to God by being materialistic. That's almost the message it sends to me. Do you know what I'm saying? If I was watching that, that's the message I would get from it, is I am close to God, but the way that I am, that is by doing this. And it's, bro, my mum's a minister of religion. Yeah, I've lived and been amongst it my whole life. And for me, I wouldn't ever be able to get behind something like that. But listen, each to their own. If you help one you out from not going and busting his gun, then at the same time, who will be to say anything? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. I guess. But it's just mad. Like, why can't you just do something, not even do something positive? Because I'm sure that they're helping people, but I just I really have a huge problem with trying to make it seem like if you're not making money, or like making money is like such a big deal. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, money's a very demonic thing as well. Money's a very devilish thing. Do you know what I mean? It's very evil. I don't know why there's something about money that's quite, I don't know.
And man, just like this, bro, that video just didn't make any sense.
It was weird, but also a lot of people were saying, oh, I've been to this flat and I've viewed this flat, and okay, cool, but each flat will probably look like that in that apartment block.
Yeah, I guess.
In my apartment block, bro, you've been there. One of my brethren lives underneath me. His flat's exactly the same as mine, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you go to an apartment block and they're all different.
But it's because it's so easy to believe, because they're so deceptive with some of the things that they do. I'm not saying that they're all like doing a madness, but from what we've seen and what we've heard constantly as well, like I said, there's investigators that are, their mission is to expose them for everything that they do. I'm sorry, I believe most of it, because if you really take out your time to do that, yeah, and on top of that, I'm seeing things myself, like, bro, I'm gonna believe it. If you're telling me that there was only water in that fridge, bro.
Yeah, but fam, when you get caught up in that, yeah, there's people that dedicate their lives to finding Bigfoot. So you can't really say whether or not, like, do you get what I'm saying? It's not just because somebody's spending time on something.
Man said finding Bigfoot.
You know them way there.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Big up Bigfoot.
I feel you. You know what? Another thing that I saw. You don't really vape in that, do you?
Me, nothing's going in my lungs.
You do it.
Nothing's going in my lungs,
bro. There is a serious pandemic of vaping in the UK.
Yeah.
Like, and it's actually like I look around sometimes when I'm at motives and I'm like, what are you gaining from this? Like it genuinely is. Like sometimes, obviously, originally it was for people to stop smoking, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it kind of does do that.
But now they're just on vaping, bro.
I know. But
so it's like you're stopping an addiction to get addicted to something else.
I know, but the addiction is slightly less harmful to their body. Do you know what I'm saying?
But you're saying that. But did you not see the
100%? No, 100%. But I think that this is the same kind of situation. I'm not gonna say that it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But when a plane crashes, it's huge news because planes never crash, right? This situation with the vape is quite rare. That's not something that happens on a regular basis, from my understanding. So it's gonna be made a bigger deal of. Because, of course, if it doesn't happen all the time and now all of a sudden it's happened, people are going to be like, rah, this is something that can happen to me if I vape. But these same people were smoking cigarettes for 10 years and putting tar into their lungs. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not really, I'm not hearing the vaping's worse for you than smoking thing. That's air to me.
No, but I think there's some vapes that aren't good for you though.
Either way, you can't be smoking and putting tar into your lungs and then telling me that vape, I'm not hearing that. You're not a scientist. Put a scientist in front of me that can explain to me why vaping is worse for you than smoking, and then I'll believe it. I don't know. Neither do you. Don't sit there and say that you know, because you don't know.
Yeah.
You just saw Miss R Fabulous's video and said, "Yeah, see, I told you, mate. I don't care.
Yeah,
what you have to say. Give me an expert, then I'll talk to you."
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That's fair enough. But there is something about vaping that just doesn't seem right, man. It's too common, bro. Everyone's just vaping, bro. Everywhere you go.
Yeah, but everybody's smoking as well. That's too common. You know that's too common, bro. People are killing them. You're actively going out of your way to kill yourself. You leave functions where people are having a good time, but because of your addiction, you go to a smoking area to kill yourself.
Don't say it like that. Not everyone just dies from smoking, bro.
Brother, listen. Anyone
say it like you just be smoking, your next day you're just out, bro.
No, I'm not. But what I'm trying to explain to you is, there is a direct correlation between smoking and lung cancer. Yeah,
it's on the packets and that.
So it's like, come on now, you're gonna really sit there and tell me vaping's worse than that? Maybe it is, but you don't know that it is. You're just guessing. That's all I'm saying. I hope Miss R Fabulous is all right though.
Yeah, nah, man, because it always just seems like something's.
What is it with her, man?
No, I honestly, bro.
She's just
someone needs to pray.
Something's going on, fam.
No, like if it's an evil eye thing or something, bro. Someone just needs to pray because it's constant
all the time,
and it's sad as well because obviously she's like a public figure, and it's like the only time we ever really hear of what's going on in her life is when something bad's happening, which isn't good.
Not at all, and I'm sure that she don't want it to be like that.
Yeah, 100%. Wish her speedy recovery and all of that.
100%. Would you vape?
I have in the past, but I don't.
You vaped, yeah?
Yeah, I have in the past, but I don't do it. Like I've done it. I can't remember where I was. They just gave me a pen.
Do you do shisha?
No, I don't like shisha at all.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Why not?
I just don't like the idea of shisha. It doesn't feel nice. Like it just doesn't. It doesn't do anything for me. Like shisha's supposed to be like a communal thing, innit? Like when you're just going out vibing and that.
Everyone's just sucking on the same pipe.
Don't say it like that. Well, it just doesn't do anything for me. Like I'd rather just talk. Let's talk, bro. A drink or two. That's it.
It's just a social thing, though, isn't it?
But it's a waste of money as well.
But people socially smoke zoots.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Because shisha, you're not getting anything from it. You're just doing it. You're just doing it.
I can't lie. I'm not really a shisha guy.
Have you? I don't think I've ever seen you do shisha.
Because I've only done it like once in my life.
You're such a good guy, man.
No, it's not even about that. Do you know what? I'm not going to say a phobia, but I don't like inhaling substances.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something I enjoy doing. It's not a nice feeling to me. It feels weird filling my lungs up.
So you don't
it's not
do balloons or
there.
nothing?
Huh?
Balloons or nothing?
Nah, balloons, man, not do that. Do you know what I think it comes down to, yeah? Like, this is even going to get deeper. Like, my granddad, yeah, was an avid smoker. Avid. Like, 10 a day minimum. And that was when he was an old man. Before, I don't even know. Man was probably doing 20 a day. Yeah? Sometimes he'd have 2 cigarettes in his mouth at a time. Yeah?
Okay, that's extreme.
Mad thing. So, I saw the direct effects of just inhaling things.
Yeah.
Towards the end of his life. And I thought, you know what? I want no part of that. Not involved. So anything, whether it's Crow, cigarettes, and I know that Crow don't have the same effect on your lungs, but I still can't do it. It's not something that I, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's never, I'm not involved. If I have to inhale it, I'm not involved. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. You're a good guy, man.
Drinking and them things, them man can go with the edibles. I'm good, like we can do that. Yeah. But smoking and things, it's not that.
I respect that. Before we finish, yeah. N-Dubz.
Large them up.
N-Dubz.
I'm on the second floor. I'm opening the door. No way.
No.
I could not brace myself for what I saw.
I wasn't really an N-Dubz fan.
Who's this woman in my bed named Shaniqua? And what? That's the bar.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
N-Dubz was a period in history that will never be repeated.
Do you think that they're going to get the love that they think that they will get?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
100%.
Do you think people will go out and like go to the tour?
Are you crazy? N-Dubz was like Blazing Squad 2.0. N-Dubz was really serious. I'm being deadly sick. Like,
I hear you.
Like, I can't lie to you, yeah?
Nah.
I can't lie. They had youths wearing that stupid hat.
Yeah, I had
that Dappy used to wear. Bro, there was a moment in time. And I'm not going to sit here and say I banged out their music, but they have some real rhythms.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What song do I know there?
Papa, if you can hear me.
Big tune.
I regret every bad thing that I said. What? Are you mad?
Nah, big tune still. It's funny because I feel like people actually need things like this. Because there were so many people, they were even saying, oh, we're not going to do a tour, we're not going to get back together and that. And it was like, yeah, like, why not, man? I
just need Lethal B to diss them.
He's done a video, bro.
No way.
He did diss them, but he said something like, he did a video like he done back in the day. Remember he used to walk in and he said something like, oh, he said, leave it, yeah. He's like, new merch is out. He's like, a lot of people are talking about these people coming out. That was in the past, but if they say anything, I'm on them.
Nah, fam.
That was a moment.
Dench.
Still. Yeah.
What? Everywhere you go, you had kids saying Dench.
Yeah. And he capitalized off that seriously. Dench perfume, bro.
There is no man alive who's more of a businessman than Lethal B.
I respect it, man, so much. So much. He's like the UK DJ Khaled, bro, in that sense.
Slyly.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a good little comparison. Because everything he capitalizes on, bro. Everything, bro.
Like I proper respect that still. I was thinking about it the other day and I was thinking, nah, from back then, Dench jumpers, Dench hats, gloves,
everything,
perfume, everything, bro. I'm sure there was even food, Dench food, fam.
Bro, everything. And it's funny because you had like, a few people. Remember his cousin, Emmanuel Frimpong, used to kick ball for Arsenal. He had him endorsing it and it was like, bro, that was a moment in time,
Proper
man.
moment still.
Yeah, let's wrap it up though. But bro, that was a good episode.
Come on.
If you're watching this and you're still here with us, like the video, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comment section. We're back every single Sunday. 12 p.m.
Unless Sav is being a joke, man.
Why would I
be
being a joke, man?
No,
you're the one who's been tied up and wow.
But
you know what I meant by saying that.
And on that note, we'll see you next time, folks. That was mad, bro.